the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams offense will come out first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and
teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy.
They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Off the play fake. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Rams decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So
into the secondary on the right. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it out. It's Traore. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Buffs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Colorado 14, Colorado State 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rams headed quickly to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Rides the back on the option to give. Got the first down and more. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the ref.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the option. Now the pitch.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Zings it complete to the right. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Handoff to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Spears. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. They'll try the run. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Caught over the middle. It's Traore. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense in the hurry-up. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the whole.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Rams will punt this one away. A high kick trying to pen them deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Give to the fullback. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Catch in the middle. It's Walters. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Makes one man miss. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Touchdown, Colorado! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. To the air, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the inside. Hard running there. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's caught. It's Morton. Breaks into the open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Rams have pushed it inside the 20. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Morton. Touchdown, Rams! A great catch and run for 6. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The pull and throw off the RPO. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not...
50, he's down to the 49. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Using the quick game. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him. toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Rams will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Colorado's offense will have the football first. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook. Oh, he's got some space. Lowers those pads. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bucks! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Rams will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Run it with the fullback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw, it's Spears. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. On the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your...
Continues to fight for yards. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The play action fake. On target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The Rams will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Sticks it in his belly. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's loose. Quick step and go. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
14, Colorado State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Traore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out.
Makes the grab on the big throw. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Snags a quick pass on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Finds his man. It's Walters. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Hand off from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over TCU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Rams will hustle to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Hester. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Adams. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Rams line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Makes a move. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got it, looking for a first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Looking for a man. It's Adams. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rams will send out the punt unit. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The run to the right. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Spears. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Colorado State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rams will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking for a man. It's Spears. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. Oh, just keeps moving. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Got it in the middle, it's Traore. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Hester. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the quick grab. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Spears. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play.
Makes the grab deep. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Running to Green. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Rams, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Traore. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. On the move. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped at just short. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
2nd and goal, the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football.
Fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pound their way in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Buffaloes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Now on the option. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. Complete in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fakes to grab. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Looking for space. It's Gibson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. Certainly not the greatest of kicks there, and they'll down it inside their own 40. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. But will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Huge long play. Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
On the ground, it's Gibson. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Oh, he makes a catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Spears. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Wide open downfield. After 45 on his way. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to run for it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Dropping back, it's Adams. Got him downfield. Smashes through the tackle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. The throw. Gets open down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Hester. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Dead center perfect.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll ride his man on the option.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they sniff that draw out. When a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their